my beautiful friends, and welcome to another episode of Spilling the Spiritual Tea with your host, psychic medium, spiritual advisor, Linda Blaze. Today's topic really is an emotional one for a lot of people, and I'm going to tell you why. It's about what you believe in. It's about your faith. And there's so many people who just tell me, I don't believe in anything. I don't believe in God, don't believe in Jesus, don't believe in anything. And I have never in my life met someone who doesn't believe in anything. And they can call themselves atheists, they can call themselves whatever they want, but everybody believes in something. We're just calling it a different name. And that's going to piss a lot of people off because they like to just say, I believe in nothing. When I talk about faith, it has absolutely nothing to do with church or religion. What it does have to do with is having a belief in something bigger than yourself. Do you believe in science? Do you believe in nature? Does it exist? Do you believe in energy? Science has proved all these things to be true. So, what do you believe in? Do you believe in yourself? When you walk through life, but choosing to believe in love and kindness and respect for each other, for the world that we live in, you believe in something. So I don't care if you call it God, you call it the universe, universal energy, you call it nature, you call it whatever you want. You can call it Bob or Betty if you want to, but it's all the exact same thing. It is energy that runs the world. It's the energy that is in absolutely everything. Science has proven it. So it's not something that can be argued. And if you believe even in yourself, guess what? That energy is inside you. So you do believe in something. You just want to be a fighter. And so I wanted to talk about this because I recently had a conversation with someone. My brother is getting baptized this weekend. And I got to tell you, I am so freaking excited for him. I'm not baptized. No one in my family is baptized. But my brother is choosing this, and he's gone through his own journey of beliefs and what's real and true for him. Inside the circle community, we have an entire training on connecting with what you believe in, source, whatever that is. There's no right and wrong for everyone. So he went through this journey himself, and he's really decided that this is right for him and feels good for him. And I'm so freaking excited. I cannot wait to support him on Sunday when he goes and gets baptized. There is no judgment. I'm excited for him because this is what he truly believes. Do I believe in Jesus? 100%. Do I believe Jesus is God? No, I don't. But I do believe that he was an amazing teacher. And I believe that he came here, and when he says, follow me, it wasn't to worship me. It was like, do what I'm freaking doing. This is the way. This is the right way to do things. And so if you don't believe in Jesus, do believe in Jesus. Don't believe in God, don't believe in God, do whatever. You're still going to the same place. Unless you're a negative energy, which if you are, you're probably not listening to this podcast. So you don't even have to question that. Everybody has good and bad thoughts. Everyone has those moments where they're pretty ashamed of, probably, where they really wish harm on someone just because of the pain that person has caused. That does not make you a bad person. It makes you freaking human. And so that is a beautiful thing. And I want you to really think about that, because we judge people, and that's what religion is all about, right? Judgment and pain and sin. And that's not what life is about, right? When you choose to be a loving, kind, respectful person, you're walking in the light. It's naturally who we are. Unless we're a negative energy that said, I'm turning away from all that. I don't need people. I don't need God. I don't need light. Don't need any support from anything. Then you probably are a white light energy and you are good to go. You don't have to join a religion. You don't have to join a church to get into heaven. You're going there anyways, because it just doesn't even make sense. And that's what I'm really here to teach, right? If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. And that does not make sense. You're an amazing person your entire life, but you rot in hell for it. That's kind of silly. So anyways, I'm very excited for my brother, because he is doing something for himself that feels really good and true. And he has made such a massive change in his life that it's inspiring that he has done that. And so I'm really proud of him. And I really want to encourage you to be the same way. You don't have to believe in what other people believe in to love them and support them. You don't have to walk the same path to love and support people. You don't have to give up everything you believe in to be with somebody that doesn't believe, that believes something different. For instance, my husband, he doesn't believe in anything, right? So he has some concept of, yeah, I believe in something, not sure what it is. I believe in God, not sure what that is. And he's fine with that. He does not believe in psychics. He does not believe in the other side. He has had so many freaking experiences through his life. And he's like, I don't know what that was. And he just like fluffs it off as nothing. And I find that a lot of people do that. They're just like, I don't know what that is. So they just fluff it off, or it's a coincidence, or, oh, that was weird. Instead of going, I wonder what that is. They're like, that was weird. And then they just move on. So he doesn't believe in stuff. We've been married for almost, what is it? We got married in 2002. We got together in 2000. We've been together 26 years. So you don't have to change your entire belief system to love someone and support them and spend your life with them. You just get to allow them to be themselves. I have never once tried to change my husband. I talk about my stuff. I talk about God. I talk about the other side and spirit guides and angels and the darker stuff, the demons and the hitchhikers, like all the stuff. I talk about it. I talk about how our perception of this world dictates what we experience, and he's very closed-minded, like that's reality. And I'm like, no, that's your reality. It's not my reality. So we talk about all these things, but he's welcome to be his own person. And if you're one of those people that can't be with someone or can't be friends with someone because they don't believe in the same thing as you, it applies to politics too. You don't have to believe in the same things to love each other. So if you don't believe in the same things, that's okay. As long as they're not pushing it down their throat, right? You can have an open conversation, as I do with my husband, as I do with the people in my circle community, with my friends. We openly talk about these things because I really, honestly, truly believe that life, death, the other side should be something that everybody talks to on a regular basis. Death should never be something you're afraid of. You should never be afraid of going to hell or to heaven, like all those things. That's something that you should never have to worry about, simply because it's just going to happen for you. Those people that have had like those near death experiences and they've gone into the darkness and they've reached out and called to God, they're instantly saved, right? So even if you are the most horrible person in the whole entire world and you did some really bad stuff, you can stop at any moment. You can be rotting in hell. There is no hell, by the way, but you could be rotting in hell and just be like, you know what? I made a mistake. I'm sorry. And you will be healed and you will be whole. This has nothing to do with your actions, because be real, we all make mistakes. We all mess up. And if you are walking around judging people saying they should rot in hell because they did this, 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 and this, then you really aren't walking in the light, are you? You're not walking with love and kindness and respect. You can not like their actions, but you can love the person. So I wanted to talk about this because we all believe in something. And whether you want to openly admit it or not, we've all had experiences, and you cannot tell me you haven't. You're just choosing, like my husband, to ignore them or go, that was weird. Or you try to explain them away, even though you can't sometimes. Those gut feelings that you have, that is your spirit talking to you. You have a soul. We all know that. Science has proven it. When we die, our soul goes somewhere. They have proven it. All the energy goes to the same place. We're all doing it. And so whether you believe in it or not, it's totally fine. I promise you, you believe in something. And I promise you, you're going to go the same place as me. You're going to go to the other side. You're going to be happy. You're going to live your life over there. You don't have to do um, all the rituals and stuff like that, like church religion, that kind of thing. You don't have to do that kind of thing. You just have to connect. And I talk about that inside the circle so much because that connection is huge. Because you can be one of those people like my husband with the blinders on. I'm just going to walk through life and take whatever life gives me. Or I'm going to work with this energy. I know this energy exists. I see it. I experience it. Let's work with it so we can create a life we freaking love. That's what we're here to do, to be honest. We're here to create a life we love. So all you need to do to start doing this is kind of step into a faith that you believe in, which if you are interested in learning more about connecting with God, whatever that is for you, the circle is the perfect place to be. This is a community that I created almost 3 years ago. I've been doing it in person since 2001, but inside there we have this program. It's called the Spiritual Life Makeover. And inside there, you actually start to connect with whatever that is that you believe in, whether it is God, whether it's Jesus, whether it's universal energy, whatever that is, whether it's science. You connect with that on such a deep level and make that relationship your own, because that's really what it's all about. It's really about making it your own, not following set rules, not being told what to do. It's about aligning yourself with your source, whatever that is. And so, if that is something you've needed, maybe you've felt a little lost lately, because I'm telling you right now, everybody needs this in their life. Maybe you felt a little lost. Maybe you felt like nobody was listening. Maybe you feel that draw to uh to connect with that energy, but you don't know what that is, and you're not a church person, so you're like, well, I'm kind of stuck, right? Like, I can't believe in something. My son's girlfriend lives in the house, and she doesn't believe in anything. Totally fine. We love her and she's fine. You know what she's doing? She's going on Sunday to support my brother. And so that's what life is about. But she doesn't believe in anything, which is completely fine. And she's still going to go to the other side. I'm still going to see her when she gets there. So I don't want you to think like you have to follow set things, right? You just follow what feels good and right for you. And the Spiritual Life Makeover inside the circle is one of those tools to help you do that. And you get the support from the community as you get in touch with that, because it can be a little scary sometimes. One of our members had just shared a story. She had put out into the universe something that she wanted, just in passing. It wasn't even like this big, huge thing, but she said she really wanted this thing. The next day it happened. She didn't have to do anything to make it happen. She just put it out there. And that's what that connection is, right? Where you actually connect with your source, that creative power within you, and that is all around you. That's what it's all about. So I'm sorry, I just totally went on a tangent. I totally forgot where I was going with that. This is called perimenopause, just jumping right in there. But what I really wanted to talk about was that this was something that's very important for you to do, and connecting with whatever that is for you. And if you feel that pull, let's talk about it. If you're just not sure what it is, let's talk about it. If you believe in ghosts and spirits, but you're not really sure where they are, what they're doing, let's talk about it. That's what I'm here for, to help you really walk through those unknowns so you understand them in a way that just simply makes sense. I think it's so important. I personally say the white light prayer every single night when I go to bed. It's important to me. That protects me from negative energies in this world, because negative people, negative energies, it's all around us, negative spirits. So that really protects me. And I do have my own personal beliefs and I follow that. And the circle members, every member has their own personal beliefs and they follow that. And there's no judgment. And I think that's a beautiful space to put yourself in, where everybody is welcome. And as long as you are kind and loving, respectful to everyone else in the group, despite what they believe in, then you are welcome there. Because I think it's important that we start connecting with that thing. If you have been feeling that pull, that's because there is a timeline shift happening where all those heavy, dark energies are being pulled out. Those ones that have turned away from source, they are being pulled out of your life, and we are living on two separate kind of dimensions. So if you're feeling that pull to believe in something, you're just not sure what it is, we got to talk, because I promise you there is a whole new world that's going to unlock for you very, very soon when you step into alignment with your soul and who you truly are. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, because I think it's important. I talk to people every single day who are like, well, I can't talk to these people because they don't believe in the same thing as I do. Who cares? Who cares? Be a good person. Be kind. Be loving. Don't be an idiot. Don't be a jerk. Treat people better than they treat you, right? That's saying where you leave places better than when you arrived. That applies to treating people better than they treat you. That shows a whole lot about more about who you are versus who they are. Let go of the past, the pain, the trauma. Why are we trying to dredge this up? Why are we trying to pull this forward? When you cross over, you're instantly healed anyways. So you are stunting your life in being stuck in anger and hatred towards people for no reason. You are making your life horrible for no reason. Let it go. And I'll teach you how to do that in a very simple way. So I really want to encourage you guys this week to pay attention to, what do you believe in? What do you believe in? Do you believe in God, Jesus, universe, light, universal life energy? Absolutely nothing at all. Yourself, whatever that is, nature, whatever that is, as long as it's aligned with light, you're good to go. If it isn't, then we might need to talk. You might need to kind of get away from that darkness, because anything that includes rituals, set prayers, anything that says you have to follow certain laws, that anything that says you can't be you, anything that says you're a sinner just because you exist, anything that says that you need to welcome in darkness or pray to the moon, or like anything like that, we got to talk about it, because it can get very dangerous very, very quickly. So you have to be careful with where you're going. We always want to be in the light. Does this feel good? Does this make sense? If it does, move forward with it. If it doesn't, you know it's not for you. That's a really good post for everyone, for everything in life, really. Does this feel good? Awesome. If it doesn't, don't do it. And I talk a lot about this inside the circle, and how to tell the difference and all that kind of stuff, because let's be real, sometimes our mind will get in there and it's going to tell you stuff that ain't true. So we have to be able to differentiate the two. So anyways, I hope you guys will take some time today to really think about your faith, think about what it is you believe in. And if you are ready to absolutely change your life, transform it from living in fear and anxiety and overwhelm and confusion and second guessing yourself, if you are ready to let all of that go, if you're ready to let the judgment go and actually do it in a way that feels good, that's actually fun, with women that are going to cheer you on along the way, then send me a message and we'll talk about how we can work together, because we can work together inside the circle community, or we can work one on one, because maybe that's not your jam. Maybe you're like me and you're like, I kind of like doing stuff on my own. Then we can work together one on one to get you to where you need to be, so that you can enjoy the things that are around you, so you can connect with your loved ones, you can have angels around you, you can be supported by your spirit team every freaking day, helping you create and manifest the best life you possibly can. If you're ready for that, if you're ready to let go of those dark, heavy feelings, the emotions that really are dragging you down every single day, this is your sign to send me a message. Let's start working together. You don't have to go through this alone. You don't have to figure out what you believe in alone. I'm here to support you every step of the way. I've been doing this a very long time, and I would love to be able to work with you. All right, guys, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will talk soon. Bye now.